Hi net friends, it's me Fenella, and this is going to be my first episode for my new series, Geek Out with FEN, and for this video we are going to talk about Newt Scamander. Before anything else, I just want to explain why I decided to make this series. I've been doing a lot of tag videos and Q&A, and it is so frustrating whenever I have to delete or cut footages of me talking way too much about the things that I love because I always geek out. So I decided, why not make a series of videos wherein I talk about one topic per video so I can focus on them. So please give this video a like if you enjoyed this one. And if you want to watch more videos from me geeking out or doing artworks or vlog or anything under the sun, please don't forget to subscribe on my channel, and then we can be net friends, and that would be very awesome. So yeah, that's it. I'm very excited for this video, so let's just head on with it. So Newt Scamander, huh? Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. Okay, this is such a huge thing for me when J.K. Rowling and the Warner Brothers decided to announce that they will have another series, 5 movies, because we all thought that the 7th book, when we read All Was Well and also saw that ending on the 8th movies of Harry Potter, we all thought that that is the ending. But then we have this. But I gotta say, when I heard that they are going to make a movie for Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, I was like, huh? How would they make a movie? This is not even a narrative. What is the story? And then I watched the movie. I was so surprised and so satisfied because the story is actually a lot deeper, or the story is way bigger than what I expected, and I really recommend for you to watch it. But in this video, I'm just going to talk about my new favorite character, and his name is Newt Scamander. And for those muggles and no mages in this case who don't know who Newt Scamander is, he is a magizoologist. He is a magizoologist who travels around the world with his case full of magical creatures, and he was actually a student from Hogwarts, and he started into Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff represent! And I'm so happy about that because finally someone from Hufflepuff is having a spotlight, and of course I am from Hufflepuff. But he got kicked out from Hogwarts because of endangering a human life with beasts. But one of his professors actually strongly argued about his expulsion. I wonder who that might be.
What makes Albus Dumbledore so fond of you?
By the way, if you freaked out when you heard Albus Dumbledore's name in that scene, thank you. It's good not to be alone. So here are the reasons why I love our dear Newt Scamander. He is passionate about his creatures. I personally love passionate people. And when I saw those scenes wherein Newt just go from one creature to another, feeding them, taking care of them, you can really see how much he cares for these creatures. And if you don't believe me that he is passionate about what he is doing, just watch the mating dance scene when he is trying to bring back the Erampant into his case. To be honest, I want Newt Scamander to perform a mating dance for me. And let's just talk about the first scene in the movie that got me into tears.
Don't hurt those creatures. Please, you don't understand. Nothing in there is dangerous. Nothing.
We'll be the judges of that. Take them to the cells.
Don't hurt those creatures. There's nothing in there is dangerous. Please don't hurt my creatures. They aren't dangerous. Please, they're not dangerous. They're not dangerous.
I mean, they're just creatures. And he's freaking out like that. And if you watched carefully, he didn't even think about himself first. He was worried more about his creatures inside the case rather than his own safety. He is worried about them like someone took his babies from him. Next one is, he is empathic. Not only does he care about creatures, but he also cared deeply about others. I'll give you one example. Tina was very determined to surrender Newt to Makuza because she is actually trying to get her job back. But in the end, they both got the same sentence, which is actually extermination. By the way, the first time that I saw that scene, I was so disoriented. I was like, whoa, that escalated so quickly, what the fuck? To be honest, if I am Newt, I'm going to be very angry with Tina. And I will never even think about looking after her because she might just betray me again and surrender me back to Makusa. And he also saved Tina from actual death. He could have just saved himself, which is a lot easier, but no! He understands that Tina is trying to do her job. And rather than thinking about himself and being selfish, he tried to be in her shoes. What will she do? And to be honest, it is very difficult to do that. It's much easier to be angry and to be hateful about a person than to really be understanding. Another thing that I love about him is that he is a very keen observer. I was very impressed how fast he noticed that there is something sinister about Graves and his idea about the Obscurus.
So it's useless without the host.
Useless. Useless. That is a parasitical magical force that killed a child. What on earth did you use it for?
He is actually the first one who discovered or at least suspected that there is something wrong about Graves. And he is actually the one who exposed Graves' true identity, which is of course friggin' Grindelwald! Hold on. We got Grindelwald in the movie and Dumbledore was mentioned. And if you are freaking out like me right now, I love you. At least I'm not alone. Next thing I loved about Newt is his sense of gratitude. At the end of the story, the Makusa realized that nothing is actually Newt's fault and they let him go and they gave back his case of magical creatures. They actually apologized to him and basically everything was just fine now for him. But before leaving the country, he found a way to help Tina got her job back.
If you hadn't said all those nice things to Madame Pickery about me, I wouldn't be back on the investigative team now.
And he went back to help Jacob, who is actually obliviated and doesn't know him or doesn't even remember him at all, and gave him the alchemy shells so that Jacob could use them as collateral for his bakery. So basically, Newt is the reason why Jacob has a bakery now and that Tina got her job back. And of course, the best thing that I love about Newt is his rare masculinity. Unlike our first hero, Harry Potter, who is destined for greatness, who is the chosen one, who is marked with great destiny, Newt Scamander is just an ordinary wizard trying to live his life, trying to complete a book for magical creatures. Though he is very smart and he is actually a good wizard, that's not his main strength or main power. His notable powers are his love, empathy, and his sensitivity, which is very rare for male characters, especially for male lead characters of 5 friggin' movies for a very huge franchise. And this is actually what I love most about Newt. Because personally, those values are the values that I really treasure about men. And I really love it whenever I see the vulnerability of male characters, but not in a very extreme way, like someone die or something very huge and very disastrous happen. What I love about Newt's vulnerability, or the way that they portray his vulnerability, are those small details or those small scenes in which we see that, oh my god, Newt really cares. I love these scenes because I hate the idea that men should not be emotional or that they should not show any emotions because it is actually a sign of weakness. Like, what? And to be honest, after watching these scenes, I was just like, don't worry Newt, I'm here, I'll protect you, oh my precious one. So those are the main reasons why I love Newt. I actually have many more things to say, but I'll end it here. These are the main points and I'm actually satisfied how much I explained this one. I think this series is a good idea and I hope that you also agree. And if you don't like him, I hope that this video made you more interested at least about his character. What about you? What are your thoughts about him? Do you like him or not, and why? Please comment them down below. And if you want me to feature any characters for this series, I am encouraging you to comment your suggestions down below. I will read them and I might make a video about your favorite character or favorite show as well. Please don't forget to like if you enjoyed this video, and as I said a while ago, subscribe to this channel and be my net friend. That would be very awesome, and I am excited to geek out with everyone. And oh, I just want to inform you that in the next episode, I'm going to be talking about Luna Lovegood from Harry Potter, and that is going to be very, very interesting. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed watching this, and have a great day. Bye! That's a different song.